How's it going, everybody? It's Mr. Cognetti from Citizenship Academy today with another read aloud. And today we're going to read another story from my big, awesome Star Wars book. And today we're going to read Escape from Darth Vader. It is from episode 4, A New Hope. And before I start reading, I want to show you something really cool. I think I've showed it to a lot of you guys before, but this is one of my very own lightsabers. And it even lights up. Ready? It's pretty cool. I figured I'd bring that by for today's reading, just to help us get in the mood. I'm going to leave that right back here. I can show it again at the end. But let's see what our story is about today. So let's see what happens with Darth Vader. It was a time of war. Rebel spies fought the sinister Empire for control of the galaxy. One of the rebels was named Princess Leia. She had been given plans for the Empire's newest weapon, the Death Star. Now Leia was on her starship heading home to Alderaan, but she was not alone. An Imperial ship was chasing her. These huge ships right here are the Imperial ships. They are gigantic. Imagine a flying city. On board Leia's ship were two droids, R2-D2 and C-3PO. C-3PO was worried. He did not like being attacked. "We're doomed," he said as the starship shook. "There will be no escape for the princess this time." C-3PO is the gold guy. R2-D2 is the little blue and white guy. Suddenly, a loud blast rocked the ship. It had been captured. As the droids watched, the starship's main door blasted open. Stormtroopers rushed through, swarming the ship. The stormtroopers fired their blasters at the rebels, and the rebels fired back. One by one, the rebels fell. Soon, the stormtroopers were in full control of the ship. As the battle wound down, a mysterious figure emerged from the smoke. Who was it? It was Darth Vader. So Darth Vader just took over Princess Leia's ship. In the commotion, R2-D2 slipped away. Noticing that R2-D2 was missing, C-3PO set out to find his friend. "R2-D2, where are you?" he called. Elsewhere on the ship, Princess Leia looked at the plans for the Death Star. She knew she had to keep them safe. If the Empire got the plans back, the rebels wouldn't stand a chance. Just then, R2-D2 appeared. That gave Princess Leia an idea. What's she gonna do? Princess Leia leaned over and began speaking to the droid. She was recording a message for someone who she hoped would help her in the Rebel Alliance. "I have placed information vital to the survival of the rebellion into the memory systems of this R2 unit," she explained. When Princess Leia was done with her message, she inserted the plans for the Death Star into R2-D2. Then she told him where to go. Oh, where's he going? Princess Leia was just finishing her instructions when C-3PO found R2-D2. "At last," he said. "Where have you been?" C-3PO pointed back at the stormtroopers. "They're heading in this direction. What are we going to do?" But R2-D2 wasn't listening. He turned around and zipped off toward the escape pods. Princess Leia watched until she was sure R2-D2 was safe. Then, lifting her hood over her head, she crept into the shadows. There was still a chance she could get away too. Meanwhile, Darth Vader was speaking to one of his commanders. "The Death Star plans are not in the main computer," the commander reported. That did not make Darth Vader happy. "Tear this ship apart until you found those plans," he ordered, "and bring me the passengers." The stormtroopers wasted no time. They had not been searching long before they spotted Princess Leia. She tried to escape, but she was not fast enough. The troopers brought the princess to Darth Vader. "I want to know what happened to the plans," he told her. Princess Leia refused to speak. Darth Vader ordered his commander to take her away. He would get the truth out of her, somehow. Uh-oh. But the plans and R2-D2 were about to leave the ship. They were inside an escape pod. "You're not permitted in there," C-3PO told him. "It is restricted. You'll be deactivated for sure." R2-D2 just beeped at him. "Secret mission?" C-3PO asked. "What plans? I'm not getting in there." Just then another explosion rocked the ship. C-3PO hurried into the pod. "I'm going to regret this," he said. The door slammed and the escape pod rocketed off into space. Alright, so R2 got out of there with C-3PO. A short while later, the pod landed on a desert planet named Tatooine. The plans were safe, but the droids' adventures were just beginning. Alright, they got off that ship with the plans, and now they're bringing those plans to hopefully help the Rebel Alliance. We'll have to wait and see what happens next. The next story is called Destroy the Death Star. So maybe those plans got into the right hands. But thank you for listening, guys. I'll show you my lightsaber one more time. I love playing with it. You should ask your parents if you can get one. Alright, guys, thank you very much. Have a great rest of the day, and like always, please stay healthy and stay safe. I miss you all very much. Bye, guys.